The great-grandfather. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst rolling hills, there lived a wise and kind-hearted old man named Albert. He was known as the great-grandfather by everyone in the village, not only because he was the eldest among them, but also because he possessed a wealth of wisdom and enchanting stories. The great-grandfather had a sparkle in his eyes and a smile that could light up the darkest of days. He had a head full of silver hair, a long white beard that cascaded down his chest, and a walking stick that seemed to be a part of him. Every day, he would take leisurely walks through the village, sharing his tales and words of wisdom with those who were eager to listen. Children would flock around him, their eyes wide with wonder, as he narrated magical stories of mythical creatures, daring adventures, and lessons learned from his own life experiences. His stories carried a magical touch, and they had the power to transport his listeners to far-off lands and ignite their imaginations. One summer evening, as the setting sun painted the sky in hues of gold and orange, the great-grandfather gathered the children beneath a towering oak tree. They sat in a circle, their faces filled with anticipation, waiting to hear another tale. With a mischievous twinkle in his eye, the great-grandfather began, "Once, in a land far away, there lived a humble woodcutter named Samuel. He was a man of simple means, content with his life amidst the vast forest. But little did he know that his life was about to change forever." The children leaned in closer, their hearts racing with excitement. The great-grandfather continued, "One day, as Samuel ventured deeper into the woods, he stumbled upon an old, weathered map. It was said to lead to a hidden treasure, buried long ago by a legendary pirate captain." Samuel's eyes widened with curiosity and anticipation. He set out on a grand adventure, following the map's cryptic clues and braving countless challenges along the way. With each obstacle he overcame, Samuel discovered newfound strength and courage within himself. Throughout his journey, Samuel encountered magical creatures, such as talking animals and mystical fairies, who aided him on his quest. He learned valuable lessons about friendship, loyalty, and perseverance. Along the way, he also discovered that the true treasure lay not in the material wealth he sought, but in the experiences and friendships he made along his extraordinary journey. As the great-grandfather's story unfolded, the children were completely enthralled, their imaginations soaring to great heights. They imagined themselves as brave adventurers, embarking on their own quests and learning valuable life lessons along the way. The sun had long set by the time the great-grandfather finished his tale, and a blanket of twinkling stars adorned the night sky. The children bid him good night, their hearts brimming with gratitude for the magical stories he shared. The legacy of the great-grandfather lived on, as the children grew older and carried the wisdom and enchantment of his stories in their hearts. They, too, became storytellers, passing down his tales to the generations that followed. And so, the great-grandfather's stories continued to inspire and captivate, reminding everyone that within the pages of a book or the words of a storyteller, there exists a world of magic, wisdom, and limitless possibilities. Thanks for the watching.